Payeshe Ghanaian youth womodi omo era amanyo semu. Are they contributing quota eboa ema shaping and politics ewo meyimu? And I say they are just adding to numbers. And I pay no conversation ye person any penny for no eshe na yeshe obey youth organizer de my MPP and shed and chair but what to me have visited regions no any constraints in the kakran and yoma ekra ekose. So and I pay yeah that's so I join you streaming live on Facebook, Skype 93.5 FM and Star TV. Oko Facebook I'll be here and say ye wo on my penny for at na se made Naomi a free no. Yeah that's son I pay what you see Skype say will be tea. Yeah that's it. Penny for makwa baby say Benedict. Bibia fine bia.
Oh, nyamidi ache. Bibia ache ye.
Okay.
Bibia ache ye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Ramadan no day 28. Who ye be na say onya sorry.
Oh, Mr. Ati Ramadan. I think na me about 10 or so years. So okay. Since then, every year be I never miss it. So 28 days no it seems I come other a day or two na I'm in child here na ya dey okay. So Ramadan is good.
Right.
You know, by the time you know what you know why come and now I fine.
I see.
I
see.
Yes.
Matty, Sir Benedict. Any other cause our region more. Walk around youth no around okay can ade ebo amushe youth no ewo manifesto no ewo 2020 no bibia mood guso eye ho adwuma any matter say okọ ground sir.
Yo me da wase. Anope de am say akonya de amami ya akonya sonko pa. Am say this is the first time so I'm about show you so. Enye Sky FM there but your show Naomi. Anti we there me fa akonya we so na mabo abaso dwuma den a oye. Na me show.
Amen.
Na me fa akonya we so ma chia party paying for a region mu. Yeah, Honorable Francis Indedesia, the regional chairman, regional secretary, so OKT, Okate chairman, quite free for Yawa Mwabia champion, regional organizer. All the regional executives, Michel Bibia, na regional minister, so your government president representative, no, our region, so no, your chairman no pay. MPs Nina, your chairman, Omo Bomo Humodin, and then I am very sure, say, with the 9-seater you was here as we speak, out of the 17, we are maintaining the 9 seats and then making sure say at least 4 seats will be added to the 9 seats.
I see.
At least
4 seats.
Yes, will be added.
More added to your friends say 9 or more.
When we say the last election, na you lose 4 seats.
Yeah.
That is a Pristia Valley, and then Amefi East. Then Evaluate Jomoro Jura.
Yeah.
Then Jomoro itself, you will see. Yeah, making sure say at least 4 seats. Yeah, they can. And yet, say we are the Mabobosu na make but in our own way, strategically, that is what we are looking at.
I see.
Mabunu, Mecha Mabune wo Western region na. I say about Mabunu asamu dia na Western region so dia. They want it ya. Because we have been able to hold the youth of the region very firm. Now they are buying also a year a boy youth no a dia. You know, prior to 2016 elections, I buy no year a lot of promises, job creation. So by year they are my youth no. Now me to me I can see so say about the employment opportunities I they are my youth no in Ghana. Me to me I buy bia nya den enya sade ni bi da. As we speak crown, you far a teacher for teachers, teachers recruitment. Since you put yourself mining no ayedin now your economic issues now you be kakra because of COVID issues and then Russia-Ukraine war and then other challenges. We are still recruiting. You far teacher for so there are more opportunities. More school now more apply. If you don't more appointment letter, paying for so good. Can you say more access? I'm recruit a lot of them. Since you also you have a fund, you have a fund. You really easy way be there's some necessary.
All right.
All the time, no, the president and then the vice president, and the government as a whole, no, they are trying all possible means to say, you be to Myanmar the youth an opportunity because say Bobunubi every school the only thing I is open Juma.
Right, 7 at the Tiano, and I had another time. Na Yeni Wushana Yemo Komona na Pena Adwin Saka national organizer, a youth organizer, Yanin Trust on no Beja Wako. So thank you. Medasi Salam Yamwaka baby.
Naomi Major also nearby.
Aha, Intino Yensha say Ghana Mebuna Omodio Muhura politics. Munano NDC for ABA Kwanya de so for nominations among from picking at youth I do more dream. And Yabamon small side, yenim lots of them are or more parliaments, near ministerial positions, a bit more ekita, Osha, ye mebun kura manu semono, ye boy shepi Ghana, ya manu sem, and I say you're just adding to numbers.
Naomi, Medawasipa, any Sky Power FM, Micha, Motifu, any Ashafo. It was streaming live across the world. Obiara or sharing out here and up away. Michon, made in Charles from Con, my regional chairman in the this year on any opinion for almost region way. So, HR regional minister, my brother, Minion Kuma, Kobe Otre, Dakumensa. HR party opinion for Nina, constituency executives, and can constituency youth organizers, police station for party chita for Obiara in the western region and upper way Obiara. Naomi, we share senior ya bakosem SU call won't me and ye bebune film. And over the period, we share say ye 2000 election. Na ye the case study senior bebuno ebe jinemu especially MPP side Francis Asensu Boachinom Mustapha Hamid nom omukun ekondin it's me eyi NDC PNDC now matna been for 20 years or so na MPP ba abain from 2000 to 2008. It shows you say young people don't just add to the numbers but they make impact. We share the presidency of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na Midima Kotenepa in 2016 because now I'm a deputy national youth organizer and the iconic national youth organizer here were in the MPP Samuel Uku Jumadin 2016 Yeji Power Free NDC for him with close to 1 million votes. Now idea was largely na bebuno na ejinemu until we share the contribution and impact of Bebuna, you cannot discount it. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo also only a year because we share appointment Bebuno from 2017 all the way till ne nipa owo GDA ewo Bebuno. And in fact, maybe a lot of people don't know. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo oye the campaign na that Bebuno pa na doso e won the campaign team no. Herbert Krapanum, very young, energetic people who are working with.
Resources Minister,
yes, Abu Jinapo. Yes, I was part of Nana Addo Dankwa's team traveling because now me a special assistant to Mustapha Hamid, now OS spokesperson to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So I've worked around him for a very long time, and that meaning say Oyobia OGD Pa Ewobebnu, and he didn't disappoint us. And we share the number of appointments. Mama Bebuno, they have some papa. Ne say ye be kind omo bomu holding pa ewa buying mo. If you are going to count, there's no way you won't count Abu Jinapo. Sure. You won't count Kojo Pong Kruma. Mustafa Yusuf Hamid, Asensu Boache. Omina Bebuno, and they have performed so well, a stellar performance. Anywhere in the world, they'll be able to, perform to the level that other young people are performing in the other parts of the world. I don't think, Bebunu, we are just adding to the numbers, but impact, make it on the socio-economic, political development of Mainwe. And I say. Nyame chadie se Ghana for share in Munyam no maya another term in office. The number of Bebunu ebe count no. It might in fact be a government of the youth completely because young and I also says here the Oko Parliament. The youngest member of Parliament occurred in 2020 was Vincent Isefua.
Yeah.
Vincent Isefua was around 26, 27 years. Over Parliament, Deputy Majority Chief Whip Habib Idris of Tolong, 30-something years. But this position, as I said, the Sumaying. And these guys have been brilliant. Okay, I'm sure, said in the entire history of Ghana, if I'm not getting it wrong, the youngest member of Parliament has been Francisca. Yes, because of Parliament at the age of either 22 or 23. Who party were elected such a young person there in this country? So we the New Patriotic Party, we hold that record. Say party and young people have the akunya to excel in the New Patriotic Party and also in the national politics.
So when you say numbers na more, but won't say most often also no. Basa you remember all trances be if you say emboa in political discourse most often no free youth over currently, and I said recently issue by hooting at the president incident is here. Yet the current trade and industry minister can defy youth no. And Sembisa no motibi na muhunu bia. How do you take it being the national youth organizer the biggest and I said the governing party?
Well, different issues altogether. My immediate role as national youth organizer is how do we empower young people? How do we ensure say bebunu ewo oman we mo omo mpumtuo ewosoro and ohwe nia aban ye. I think that we are on the right path to ensuring youth empowerment and youth development. Share digitalization. Digitalization. Then bebunu adio. What I say? Full technology. Nyama abe and oko social media, so Instagram. Any nyaka ho be online shops. Omuye nyama bibre also content creation. Any the nyama ekaka ho to the digitalization. I think once in a while. We can, falter in one way or the other. They say we can disagree with Mambenyini, but just say maybe the disagreement you have with him, just say koye bibia enye. But I think that me as Bebunu, I understand a lot of the issues that affect young people. So okay, around 2011, there was the Arab Spring. FTP through across many, especially North African countries. No, almost vented out, almost frustration and seeking for development. But that's exactly what we are doing here. We share a buying way, the policies largely drive towards the youth. We recognize unemployment a national security threat. Inti nyai abai we betima ye bia na yetimi apɛ djuma ade ama krankran bebunu is idea foremost priority ediso and said na my regional youth organizer can wo hwɛ abai we ye can track record e band djuma sema. There's no government in the history of this country that can beat the current record of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo or Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Abai, Omudiso. And I also think that there's room for more. There's room for more. That one I also believe. Say, Bebunu ayo on my way a dosun pa. Over your national population, Bebunu alone is over 70%. And from the last data, yes, I am aware. Bebunu are a year of age and able to work, healthy and strong. It's about 12 million out of the 30-something million people. It's just that we have a very youthful and a huge workforce out there. As I said, Tembiano, Abaino, as I said, Enye Juma to ensure, say, a bit me, a be Ajuma Man Cran, especially Bebuno. And that's what makes the difference between the NDC and the MPP. So
specifically, so be TNO Kase, Edena Salam Bitimiaka. Say war 2020 mo manifesto accounting for stewardship na ye muthima mujina so na youth and sports then nyuma bia moye take for instance area baako anamoka promote youth entrepreneurship and then amaye wo honomo enye no enko establish a youth enterprise fund that will provide startup fund for young entrepreneurs. Under some of these things ne then na MPP aban no aye Bobi debi kuma mi and then aban na timi aye dey etimi di aboa and then na obeka
that meaning baby other question like go see yeah, as we speak in shisheye our kwemu a you start ebeboa bebu no in fact even before your day 2020 manifesto ibeba na ya presidential pitch presidential support system under ex business development ministry yes set it up and then we call NEP baby fusu Kofi and cancer no now we share jumedi omoye and sisi ye wo Ghana enterprises agency ejuma omoye wo ho ankran bebunu omoboa woko you be amazed and where enya ne omako school nko fitters hairdressers amazing for yeboa omo ye momo business entity here then complement with resources so monjina monko ye ejuma enti boy ye share no in fact ye this one I am sure that if a bind be ewo ho wa promote youth entrepreneurship then it is this government also don't forget yen and the policy of one district one factory buy and we share ejuma yetimi aye around it if all other successive governments it me ye bia that by now Ghana fund to my pa afra we have set up brand new companies 76 you see from scratch na bibi and ho from scratch to the extent say now the operational omafa bebunu omunyina eyejuma wo ho kania under NDC now mentimi anya hwe e wo krom ha no all these young people would have been home na ka we na tifie enya bibi anye hwe the same sports sector ho yeah ba mu 2017 Naomi na Ghana hanyina astrotef na etu just 2 astrotef and then our Ghana and then akaka na ya hit 100 from 2 to I think the last count I know is around 88 and no within 6 years the 86 you see 86 new astroturfs and they will ha bebunu almost skills developing almost sports skills and you bebre youth resource centers you see you know you be kind of Naomi you be kind of yet me for bebunu
the youth air cry yenye ejuma ahoche wo system no they work can yes any reflection of our daily lives
a reflection at least Naomi ye pie abondis sia na ye the mic ekosi nkrofo na bisa wonim obi a wanye ejuma and MPP the answer will be a definite yes say nipa kro akasa anye bia but wait me up akire nia ono onim say MPP ba ye we anye ejuma that is the impact what I say say America already know say 12 million people are available to work. Now, with me, 700,000 now a drop in the ocean. That's why Saba, you know, it was why we can do more. Yeah, abaya, every catch a baby say, Yako pipe war. I'm sure what I said no. Now, NDC alternatives are near Omokacha and say, Yanko page my yano, any a war pie. Rashid Pepo under John Dramani Mahama, no, Minister of State under John Dramani Mahama. Or catch a Ghana baby say, Yanko pipe war.
And Ghana for 2 hours. And I'm free officer. And
it's for different. Yɛde abeto akwemu na yɛbɛboa nti yɛn kanche bebu no say monko fasika na monko twanwura na monko because that's not what the youth of Ghana desire and that's not what they deserve. I keep saying say Ghana has one of the most industrious young people in Africa and in the world. We will excel. Shanano, this young man oko ECC medicine okoja water out of 20 24 or don't if I move 18 one person I try the level of nimdie forward from her akonya to excel, and it is the ascedia of aban say sir akonya no you create an enable environment for in the digitalization, formalization of the economy, and all the things are my way.
Right. Yene National Youth Organizer Ede Emma NPP Salam Mustapha Muhammad na ebo enkomo anapay waba e region mu e baba be hra ye bedi no ho nkomo kakra omo electing as omo youth organizer no watimi akwa aprobo kakra eden na wo hu no kwa ground side den e na youth na wo form no e kan editor na the ot no betimi ayi ngina so say breaking the age slogan no omo de nam no betimi achievable na ye beto asa enkomo ne so enche kra nti kosumo akasa fidie ne nda Skype 93.5 FM Salam intino said me bisa no moko for my den na youth no omo ka hwemo o ye regional o ye national youth organizer wetumi akọ rounds kakra wakoto na nyoma ti say okọ nso say na nyoma city den na youth ne ka hwe
nkomo bebre na yedi nkomo bebre in fact western region the 16th region may visit it since Mabedi National Youth Organizer me youth wing and a koto to interact with the regional youth wings. My name is Deputy Isaac J. Hyde and at Abayo FFF Kaya home honors Oye Abedichre Eka home and it in Sandra Sako de Ado Ultra exam into Miamba and me crew yina yako round. Yako this country regions 11115 and ne your western region the 16th region you completed the national tour. Let me say on Sky Power say Nyamicha dear say MPP would win the 2024 election. Niamehu ewo on my way mo mako round many bebunu youth wings na kwatinase niamehu ashemi kran bebre. And I have no doubt, single Bakumpo say we are on course to winning a third term in government. Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like we haven't communicated enough because maybe I'm could be a region. In fact, some of the district constituency by constituency, MPP you'll be amazed. Say this level of development has gone on in Ghana within 6 years. And for MPP Bebunu, we in our omunim, and also in our party, omunim, and especially we share Bebunu Duduana, omotomi swaba, the unity of the youth wing, send a yakabum, aye juma together, and no crano, and maying. Sa momentum say young corner yendi economy to break the 8, and that's exactly what we are going to do. 10 beer MPP, yebeko. Abato na yedi nkunim ni biano na yebebunu no NAD nim. And me as Deputy National Youth Organizer, I was thick in the affairs of things in 2016. And now as National Youth Organizer, all the experience make a in 2016, any years of experience in politics, together with me regional youth organizer, politics were being wumpa his experience, me deputies, me crew, me team, ye be jumadena, ye diabwa MPP, my me I break it. But of course, I won't shield the fact say challenges ever form and I take all these challenges as well, and together now we'll find ways and find solutions to them so that almost a bit miaka. So I am completely my energy has gone up. Across Ghana no. In fact, nanka ya nyeto we ya na like me di me ho proper.
The
level of energy, preparedness, the zeal, the enthusiasm, the belief. Oh, I was super. And that's what motivates me. If National Youth Organizer may come from no more from no, me who say I was so. Yeah, it gives me hope. And me I'm going to report same say call rounds this is what we have seen. Inti nya yeso betimi ayebia from top on mo na dia boa form no yenye na fa ba form yenye na fa boa form ho na ma adwuma no enko so yie ema wo mo.
I see. Ade ba ko a enkofo bebre e ka se ebe work here tia mo come 2024 the economic hardship ayin na yenam. IMF ani na any that so say can match ending be bibia no am fa yes every crowd bibia this month ending na nyoma be go through. Are you sure say aban bit to me overturning nyoma Manioma Koye before 2024 elections, Ghana for Ajimodi Amamo another tema?
Naomi, I think we're a very, very critical question. Share young as a buying party, ya jetum say, I won't chere our Ghana. I won't chere our Ghana. But I won't chere Abakrum Hano. And ya Ghana Kwana Kong. I can't a my main na I will be as here. And I'm a one who a journalist who's sharing news a chain. Yeah, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, me to Kwankakra, maybe back to Ghana, me see me flights. Because now almost year demonstration and strike in France
pension
UK
issue,
and Germany. France for their no air pension. But UK for they were striking because of economic issues.
Sure.
Cost of living.
Junior doctors have the BBC and so no say salaries so
yes.
Yeah.
It's the cost of living akosoro. Just a hunchere aba London approach mine. The same thing in Germany. Almost say a hunchere aba ho. Enti say ye beka hunchere asema amamai akase we you know mo edidwa. You know mo eye bibia. Sa hunchere ka mo a e beka yin bi. China is the industrial hub of the world. China cut down. How it will affect us here. But Naomi, look, let's Ghana. We have managed our hunchere far better than a lot of the countries in this world.
Oh yeah, sure. So Ghana here, only Ghana for
Spain, and other European countries. Or more Russian groceries. And I'm a so kona uko tomatoes are. We say top 5. Yes, they be men top 5 to 3, so that say when you are busy so bad, bet ma to me no. Me wana, but Ghana na size. Baby, oko krom sesia, oko dwa sesia, obet to nya ope now the coffee. But in other countries, no, ye ration. Oko na oko to a more bagger. Yes, they be bag won't mean to with to half. So the business so bad, obet me to half. Recently, me who video be our Pakistan. Maria Huye, papa. What is Pakistan nuclear power? Pakistan na nkrofo fum aduane ho. People killed were in line to buy aduane. Petrol. But this is a country omo bomba yame pengu omo tobacco egu Ghana hanyina beko. But this is the level of ahonchere akawon. And yebeka mehu Spain demonstration in Spain abrofono apiaba omo ya ahonchere demonstration su se ahonchere akawon. Inti we understand, and Ghanaians don't want excuse. Anything Naomi, when was the last time what is it petrol akosoro na abafombium omanwe mo what be that ye petrol ekosoro hiti 24 cedis per liter, and then you can say abafom enenam around 12, in fact ekofom to 10 recently. OPEC aquatic production to ensure say crude buo be kosoro no and then yes ama ye de akosoro kakra. Otherwise the gold for oil policy was working. The prices of petroleum products down. It has never happened in this country. Akosoro.
Gold for oil assembly and confirm. So to say Becca said ma mon fan on yesterday because your prices are dropping because
it's not true.
Na say na Ghana you say world market.
A different argument altogether.
But make sure don't break that in.
These CSOs don't have super intelligence than us. They don't.
But they've been living.
So that's why I don't want. We can all sit down and debate. what makes them more intelligent than we do? And what they should tell us at the time the prices were going up, the interventions that were put in, if it didn't have impact, how come it went down? Now they're not NDC for time moment, so they shouldn't bring it at all. I'm not interested in the gossips and petty politics of Nkrofo doing to perfect a certain political agenda. I'm not interested in that. What Nyame Piano Ghana for Benya Huto. Echo from no, echo from no. Abua Ghana for and Abua Ghana for. And that's at the end of the day, that's what is most important.
Obi so be catch you say except nene what's na you can say omo nye more intelligent.
There are times they've gotten it wrong.
I'm coming.
Please. I know them.
Your friend is a former deputy minister na Yednako finance.
Yes, Anta.
Yes,
Anta is a big brother.
Yes, na so no ni except na age ma during Mohammed's administration.
There are times Ben got it wrong. Yeah, he's not super intelligent than anybody.
This time they are wrong.
But not super intelligent.
They were right.
There are times that even them, except they've come out to say, okay, maybe this one we got it wrong.
You are telling us on authority say you good for oil and then fuel prices are dropping and
it's
saying
part of the reasons. It's part. If and today we are looking at our exchange rate and it is stabilizing. It means that there's a policy able to stabilize. And it's not petty gossip and petty politics that is causing it. It is a certain influence of policy. In fact, the vice president said on the 26th of November, he said he made this statement in Salam. The government is going to implement a new policy that will see the prices of petroleum products drop. And also, the stabilization of the city. So ASAP cannot come and tell me, say they are more intelligent than I am. It's not true.
Yeah. Remember how Kwana ya callers nikakra. Woho. My name say Enra chef line and say oba nko for questions on people so bibisa. But messages ni bia bantino. As and when a brain best so say emfa kakra ne befa. But mami mbisa we say na ye ka interventions are being NAPCO, more our issues.
Yes.
Almost salaries has been in arrears. All these were. A fake crowd, then you're fading it out. You see a you start. What's the guarantee? Say, and no, the between us sustaining. Ama youth nan come more NAPCO no. Ya momo swenya ejuma etinya ya momo atom.
You see, Eliano, I said, every government, are you serious about youth issues? You have to keep on trying to break the code of unemployment. What we have done over the period, like I said, we are not going to tell the user, Moko Paibo. We're trying, NAPCO was a special purpose vehicle, an SPV, to help young people, one, get training, get experience, and even find them places. That's at the time, around 2021, that the 3-year NAPCO period, was getting due. Over 30,000 of them had gotten permanent places in the GRA, customs, and so on and so forth. Over 30,000. Now, in fact, the official figure I knew, it was around 50-something thousand. And that's why Abayi say, if we encourage business entrepreneurship, and a lot of them are able to go into entrepreneurship, let's do the U-Start. And I know that U-Start is going to give business module training to over 50,000 young people, most of them from the NAPCO point of view. There are places that sometimes, now in this country, I can say, oh, you have 2 years experience, you have 3 years experience. Now, if I go school, only 2 years experience. That's why we thought that a lot of these interventions would help young people to build experience and say, they are able to also compete for such spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, it maybe it's not gone too well the way we want, but policy. I'm a student of policy. You appraise policies and begin to perfect them. A lot of the things that we have done, and then a lot of the things that we have seen in the West, it didn't just take one day and implemented, and it is working. They are a continuum. and you continue to appraise and correct where there are faults. So I am a passionate, because this NAP concern, I followed it, and I hope that going forward, when we come back on our feet as a country, say this phase, the whole world, it's me dealing with this issue of economic crisis. We are say some of these things we can revisit them if more resources come to our nest. Right. Like I said, national service, not mere voluntary service. Yeah. I'm sure you know that. It's virtually the same concept. We should be able to have sika. Na omutifie enyehwe no. Yeah, from Bomo, I don't think say. Look, it is frustrating. So, biako school, a vie, onimdie, a hondimo, a bondimo, paso tifie. Okay. It's not good. That's why for me, no, I ben bia, obe China, say, or the inchefufro, ba abe bua bebuno. I'm all out for it. That's why there are so many things I believed in. Free SHS. I said, I'm a product of education. Papa, we here, pin kurawanjai mame. The only thing left for me was education. He said, go school, and I didn't have a baby, I'm a baby. What I say, and once it has been able to do education, education, I am a bit everybody now. What's your why research will be some questions? Obiano, it's the benefit of education, right?
It's in Stevenson Bisa say, all European countries said they're working. Spain, money, your friend said France near demonstrations there also. But yet, you want some a 2 point bagana a basic for greener pasture. Yet, every now and then Ghanaians so the hardship in Ghana no very
Look,
high.
Let me tell you, when you go and you meet people, severally, I've seen people wanting to come back home.
Ghanaians,
yes,
but we care about Europeans.
Yeah, even Europeans in Europe. I've seen, and a lot of people are coming back home. Okay. A lot of people. Right. So, you know, look, even though I would say almost systems are changing. They have more advanced systems. They have train systems, well-established transport systems. But these things, they've taken years to build. What I say, But in terms of opportunities, look, there are more opportunities here that even these foreign countries don't have. And if we are able to take advantage of, and people are doing it, these multinationals, they come here and make a lot of money here.
Commentary beat said the Honorable Brian Champon a year no last weekend, a year more health work no bebuno, Utsibisa. How do you feel? Show.
Salam. Not at all. Not at all. Now,
someone handed power over ma. NDC now you have the men at that
look at the context.
Wait, the context. Another contest or cancer.
Context. They be context. Or say one way your margin say a hundred about Ghana they are going to ride on it and win the 2024 election. Because in Shisha, NCBA, IMF, eba beso asene na. So far, very good. Nowhere did he say MPP lusu hand over. And now let me tell you, the MPP has the track record of losing with the slimmest of margin in this country. What I say? Did we hand over power or we didn't? So what is the point? I am a woman. He didn't say that whether we lose or not. Sure, you will book a CMA Ghana for 2024 ye ko na Ghana for eto abatiyen na omoka chen say yenko fie na yenko je ahoma ya ye beko. Okay. But ade won lusu no say won lusu you don't hand over power. Anamebo. If we win, do we go and say and this for mohoya mobodo into mefa? Is that the case? In any case, what did Brian Achampon say so different from say doing John Daman and
politics of equalization and the
politics of equalization, they should also be responsible and not reckless in speech. What I say?
Same to your party members.
Yeah, and look,
Anna,
nobody in my party, as we speak, in the last few years has made those terrible, reckless comments. But so far, this political landscape, now you be reckless statements, comments are NDC for a year. You see that they're all in one party. Recently, National Organizer, also 2024 election, Salam,
Obi mo so be ka bi mbe wakwa yi bi aba o Samuel Kudie bi no ka nti me mfa.
Oh, obi ani fika. Obi ani fika. Na o mape obi a wodi mape
ni. Salam try je wa home so ansa. Ma yemfa ma yi wa frim nya bo chansa. Ma yemfa course ne kaka 0344103301 0344103301. You there be Mr. Lower Radio no chon free radio no ho na yente won ka me da se.